All right, Dulani, tell me a little bit about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Dulani, you're in the caves. Let's go.
Well, I started training karate when I was 5 years old. My parents put me in it. I never knew that I would end up coming this far in this sport. I was kind of in and out of karate, did a lot of tournaments. I liked it sometimes I didn't like it. So I was always back and forth on that. As I started getting older, I started looking for ways to make money. You know, I always wanted to follow the trends, like play basketball and stuff like that, and say, oh, guys are making all of this money playing basketball. I want to be a basketball player. I just was looking for ways to make money. I just kept looking for new ways to make money. I'm a hustler. I'm about business. Business as usual. You get it? As I got older, the UFC started, so I'm like, man, I'm good in karate. This can't be too much far from that. You know, this is mixed martial arts. I'm a fighter. I fight in the streets. I did karate since I was 5 years old. Let's do it. 2009, I moved to Houston, Texas, and I started training karate, but it just wasn't what I was looking at on TV. Karate was getting boring to me. The MMA stuff was in, and they're elbowing people, kneeing people, full contact, slamming them on the ground, choking them. I'm used to point sparring, hit the guy one time, and it's over, you know? So I wanted to get into the mixed martial arts stuff. I went to Gracie Barra in the Woodlands. That's the first MMA gym I ever trained at. I walked in there, told guys that I had karate experience, but I didn't really have any money because I was a student in school. And I spoke to a guy named Chad Robo, which is a retired professional fighter now, and Alex Gote, which is a black belt at Gracie Barra the Woodlands, and they granted me the opportunity to let me train there for free. They told me to put on a white belt, even though I was a third-degree black belt in karate, and they said, get on the mats. Now, I had no clue what jiu-jitsu was. I'm thinking this is just all martial arts in a whole. So I get on the mat, and they're like, put on this white belt. And I can't put on a white belt, man. I'm a black belt, you know? I got my chest up. I'm good, man. I know what I'm doing. And so I get on this mat, and this is when I was introduced to jiu-jitsu. And man, I mean, these guys had me like playing drums with the mats, man. I was tapping out left and right, man. I couldn't stop tapping out. And I kind of used that for motivation to keep doing it. I never let nothing like demotivate me or discourage me from doing things. I use things that I can't do to push myself to go further, because I'm the type of person that I like to accomplish everything. I don't never like there to be nothing that anybody else can do that I can't do. I believe that I'm the greatest human being on the face of the earth. And that's what it is. I have so much pride in myself. I can't let nobody be better at anything than me. I'm just a challenging person, and that's why I choose to fight. It's pride. I have a lot of pride. Where I come from, I'm from New York City, so you know, I'm from the most competitive place on the face of the earth. We're fighting and struggling and hustling for everything. You know, you can't, man, to get $1 in New York, you gotta work hard, you know what I'm saying? I used to work 2 jobs and go to school at the same time. In Houston, I don't see that type of like, people don't live like that out here. You get 1 job, you get a roommate, you get an apartment. It's not like that in New York. People live with their parents till they're 30 years old, and that's normal living. Out here, everybody 18 years old, they get their own house. So I have a big competitive spirit just coming from New York. At the time, I didn't have no money when I started training at Gracie Barra, and they granted me the opportunity to train for free. So I called my dad. I told him, hey, I really want to train at this mixed martial arts gym, but I don't have any transportation. So he wired me $100 Western Union. I went to Walmart, and I bought me a $100 bicycle. And I used to ride the bicycle on I-45, the freeway, an hour there every day from 1964 and 45 to Gracie Barra in the Woodlands. I used to ride there an hour every day on the side of the freeway, almost getting killed and ran over by cars that are doing 70, 80 miles per hour. I used to train 2 hours and ride a bicycle back an hour every single day. And I was the only person in that gym that never missed a single day. I've never missed a day. And the same guys that were tapping me out in the beginning, the first day I went there, eventually I started tapping them little by little by little, and 5, 6 years later, look at me now. I'm just an undefeated professional fighter. I never lost as an amateur. I never lost as a pro. Every jiu-jitsu tournament I go to, I've gotten gold medals. So, you know, and when I say I'm the best, like I tell everybody I'm the fight god. When I tell everybody that, it's not because I'm being cocky, I'm not being arrogant. I work hard for this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody else that was training when I was training that never missed a day in the gym. I was that guy, Monday through Friday, Saturday. Sunday was the only day I was off because Sunday was the only day that the gym was closed. I don't know nobody that ever did that. I always came before the classes started. I was always the first one to get there and the last one to leave. I used to come to the gym when they was opening the doors to the gym, you know, and I was also there when they were locking the doors. I was the last one out the building every single day. That's why I'm good today, and that's why I beat guys up today and do the things I do. Workout was good, man. I'm getting ready for this fight, March 24th, Legacy card. This will be my third pro mixed martial arts fight with Legacy. Right now I'm undefeated, I'm doing good. Just trying to do better, man. But a really tough camp, man, but I'm feeling really, really good. My cardio's better than ever. That used to be my weakness, but now I've worked on it so hard that it's became my strength. I can last now. 3 5-minute rounds, nothing. I remember I couldn't do 3 3-minute rounds. Now 3 5-minute rounds, if you notice, I'm not even sweating. I just did an hour in the gym, not even sweating.